Hi everyone. Today's video we're going to be talking about divergent versus convergent learning. And you may be asking yourself, wait a second, aren't I signed up for a chemistry class or a business development class or perhaps an entrepreneurship course with you? Well, sometimes it's useful to think about how we learn as people. And some concepts of adult education are worth understanding so that you can contextualize and think about why we're teaching the way we do and why we're learning the things that we do and how learning strategies can be useful within different careers. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to think about the difference between divergent and convergent learning modes and identify when you're doing either a divergent learning task or a convergent learning task. Now, when we think about these two different learning styles, divergent learning is all about thinking about widespread problems and how you can apply a variety of different solutions to it. And convergent, conversely, is where you have a very narrow set of parameters and a very singular way of being able to do a problem and solve it. And so these two different learning styles are quite important in a lot of technology fields where in the case of convergent learning, there may be one clear methodology to be able to solve that problem. But then divergent thinking is where you're applying a creative mindset and thinking of all the different convergent ways that you could be solving it and applying them in unique and creative ways to get to the root of that problem. So again, convergent thinking is where we are focusing on a singular answer. So some good examples would be solving a math problem. There's really, in many cases, only one way to solve a math problem. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And that is a very good example of convergent thinking. You can't suddenly say 2 plus 2 equals 17. There is one answer. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Similar ones, doing chemical formulations, solving different stoichiometric equations, and in some creative fields as well, spelling and grammar, these are things where we have a very defined rule set where individuals need to follow that rule set and be able to comply with that outcome. Now, divergent thinking is where we have multiple ways of getting to the solution. So this is really critical in terms of brainstorming new ideas, problem solving, creative writing. In our field in food science, product development is one of the best examples of divergent thinking, where you are coming up with all sorts of different creative ideas and finding different ways of solving the problem. And project management, of course, is also a divergent thinking skill. So again, convergent and divergent thinking are extremely useful in food science, and we will be talking about these themes moving forward.